Right now, you're sitting there, watching this video, scrolling through your phone, and remembering what you had for breakfast. You feel like a person with a history, living in a massive, solid universe that's been around for 13.8 billion years. But according to some of the smartest physicists in history, there's a terrifyingly high chance that none of that is true. You aren't a human, this isn't Earth, and your memories are just a cosmic hallucination. This is the Boltzmann Brain paradox. It starts with a simple rule of physics, entropy. The universe loves chaos. It's much easier for nature to create something small and disorganized than something big and complex. Think about it like this. If you shake a box of Legos for 1 trillion years, is it more likely that the pieces will accidentally form an entire functioning city, or just a single, simple brick? The brick wins every time. Now, apply that to the universe. For our entire reality to exist, an incomprehensible amount of atoms had to organize themselves perfectly over billions of years. That is the Lego City scenario. It is statistically almost impossible. However, in an infinite universe with infinite time, random fluctuations happen. Atoms can just pop together. And the math says it is trillions of times more likely for a single, lonely brain to spontaneously form in the dark vacuum of space, complete with fake memories of being a YouTuber or a student, than it is for a whole universe to evolve. This means you might just be a Boltzmann brain. You popped into existence 1 second ago in the middle of a cold, dead void. Your parents, your childhood, and the phone in your hand aren't real. They are just electrical signals firing in a brain that is destined to dissolve back into nothingness in the very next second. You feel like you're halfway through a video, but you might actually be a fluke of thermodynamics that will be gone before I even finish this sentence. So, why do we assume we aren't just floating brains in a void? Because if the Boltzmann brain theory is right, then science itself is impossible. You can't trust your observations if your brain is just a random glitch. Physicists call this cognitive instability. To keep our sanity, we have to assume that the universe started with a very specific low-entropy Big Bang. We have to believe the Lego City actually built itself, because the alternative is that nothing, literally nothing, is real. It's the ultimate what if. Are you a real person in a real world, or are you a 1-second-old ghost in a dark room? Most scientists are still trying to find a mathematical out to prove we aren't glitches, but for now, the math is still leaning toward the void. If you are still here and haven't dissolved into atoms yet, maybe hit the like button to prove you exist. Thanks for watching, assuming you're actually there. See you in the next one.